Hi Libra, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for December 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in December and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Libra Sun, Libra Rising, and Libra Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Libra, now on to your December 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, you're starting off with a bang. You have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is a card that symbolizes the divine source giving you the blessings of some sort of financial abundance or something of value. It doesn't always have to be money. It could also even be emotions, but it's got value. I do feel you're going to be thrilled because I feel that some of you Libras are going to receive cash somehow, some way. If you had had any kind of plunge in the stock market, I feel it comes back up again for you. Now, will it come back in your investments? Will that be for everybody? I don't know. I'm talking about Libra here. Some of you could be starting your own business, or if you recently started a business, it could be going really well for you in December. Or it could indicate you putting money out, like, you know, they say you have to spend money to make money, putting money out for your business that you already own or one that you're starting, but you will get a good return for the money that you've spent. Some of you, if you're working, you could be getting a raise and a promotion. If you're in sales, you could really be working really super hard to get new accounts, and you could be successful doing so. And therefore, if you get paid commissions, you could be making some really good commission. Or if you get more clients and customers and accounts, maybe that's why your boss would give you a raise or a bonus or a promotion. But again, I get financial abundance and blessings. I feel that somebody's giving you cash. Just if you want to, whittle it down to the smallest prediction of all, I feel like somebody's giving you cash. If you have a business you want to sell, this could be the month you sell your business. You may even, for some of you, you may get a job on the side and make some extra money. Or if you have something you're creating or you've created, you could be selling some things on the side. Could be your own stuff, but it could be like your own possessions that you don't want anymore. But you could, like if you're good at crafting or building things or creating things, maybe online content, maybe digital sales, but it could be tangible items. You could do very well with sales in the month of December. So the next card in your reading, Libra, you have the Four of Cups. And this is a card that symbolizes ruminating, going within, overanalyzing, pulling at straws, worrying about the past. You could also have trouble making a decision. You could feel apathetic in December. There could be some kind of opportunity or blessing that could come to you. And if you're not paying attention, you could miss it, or maybe you just don't care about it. You could be not feel like, well, I don't want to do it. Some of you could feel like you're hurting inside because you could feel like somebody's hurt your feelings in December, or maybe it happened in November and you're still hurting over it in December. You may feel like you wish somebody hadn't talked to you in a particular manner. So somebody could have been rude or insulting, or mean, or angry with you. But whatever it was, it could have made you, it could have hurt your feelings. If you wish you hadn't done or said certain things, or you wish you had done things in a different order, you're going to get an opportunity to be able to fix that or redo it. That could be the blessing and opportunity that's coming for some of you. Some of you could get some kind of offer or opportunity, and you may say to yourself, I don't see how I'm going to be able to do it. So like maybe somebody's giving you tickets to go to a theater production or to a rock concert or to a ballet or to see some special show or presentation or take a trip. And you're getting this opportunity, these tickets, this offer, but because of other obligations, maybe work, maybe family, maybe a combination, you could be like ruminating over the fact like you can't see how you're going to be able to go to this and take advantage of the opportunity. So some of you could be faced with that in December. Some of you could also not feel good enough to do something, like not feeling well. Like there might be something that you want to go do, or you get an opportunity to do, and you could be feeling ill. Or maybe you're recovering from an illness or a surgery, and you're like, I don't see how I can go. I don't see how I can take advantage of that opportunity. I hear some of you are going to see where you went wrong in some kind of something you said or did, but I'm going to repeat myself. You could get the opportunity to correct it, to redo it, get another chance at it or fixing it. It does come up here for some of you Libras. Some of you could feel like you're getting blamed for things that you didn't do. And you may get some kind of insight or knowledge about how you can prove that you didn't do what you're getting accused of. Like backing it up. Like you can say, look, I can prove it. The next card in your reading is the Justice card. And this is a card that can symbolize dealing with court systems, legal papers, documents, lawyers, judges, lawsuits, settlements, mediation. If you're not dealing with court or legal matters, it could be something that was unfair or unjust in your life now becomes fair and just. Some of you are going to be dealing with some kind of legal documents. You may be signing your will if you made your will, if you signed any trust funds or certain accounts, or giving any relatives stock or other things. You may be signing documents to make sure that your loved ones get these things that you have, and you may have to sign. You could have to put your signature on something, maybe if you're receiving stocks or something, that you may need to sign something, and that thing may need to get notarized, that document, that paper. if you are doing any legal matter, you could have somebody say to you, don't use that lawyer. They're no good. They're not going to fix it for you. Or you may feel that way about them yourself. You may feel like, what's wrong with this lawyer? They're not, supporting me or backing me up or handling things in the right way. And it could cause you to want to get a new lawyer. Some of you will be getting a new lawyer. But I feel like it's because it's either somebody tells you they're not any good, or you're starting to think, I don't think they're solving the problem. You could even have somebody that comes to you because they think that you've had the same experience that they have, or maybe you deal with the court systems and legal systems, and they could be asking you for advice, and then you're going to point them in the right direction. Like, you need to file this, or you need to file that, or you need to get this kind of lawyer, or, this type of thing is what you need. So you could even be giving advice to people based on your experience, whether it's like professionally because you're involved in it, or just from your own personal knowledge. If anybody tries to rip you off in December or January, I feel like you're going to catch it and stop it. And that could be somebody ripping you off, like credit card companies, or a business double bills you, or bills you too much, or, things of that nature where, I feel like you're going to catch it. And you could, if you feel like this was done intentionally, you could take legal action about it if you want to. That could be how you're going to stop it. It could be through the legal court system, through the judicial system, but it could be you catch it and stop it in time. So before I go on to cards number 4 and 5, I just want to let you know that the new year is right around the corner. It is upon us. And if you would like to hear messages and predictions from my spirit guides for you, what you can expect to see in 2026, you can get my New Year 2026 10-card Celtic Cross Psychic Tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. These videos are available on Vimeo and on my Patreon shop. You might want to get your sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign, or a combination, or maybe your cusp sign. It's up to you. It is the most popular video series I record every year. Also, if you'd like to hear more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the new year of 2026, you can get my psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for the new year of 2026. And again, you might want to get your sun sign and your rising sign, or your rising sign and your moon sign, or your cusp sign, or your sun sign only. It's up to you. And those videos are, again, available on Vimeo and Patreon. And if you would like to get more insight and information about this month of December beyond the psychic tarot reading that I'm doing right here, right now for December, you can get my psychic crystal readings for December 2025 for each sign of the zodiac. They are also on Vimeo and on Patreon. The links are down below in the description box in the Show More section. They're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. The links to Vimeo are there, and the links to Patreon are also down below and on that videos page on the website. I do totally appreciate your purchases, because that is what keeps this channel going on YouTube and Rumble. So I do really appreciate it. So now on to card number 4, you have the Page of Swords. And this is an air sign person. This is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. So it could be you, Libra. Pages can be children. They can also be adults that are immature or young at heart. This could also be a messenger, because pages can bring messages, and they would be, Page of Swords would be bringing messages of knowledge, insight, wisdom, and truth, or maybe untruths. Some of you could have an argument with somebody, and you could either be so mad at them that you blast them into next week with what you're saying to them, or they could be yelling at you that much. So some of you could get into an argument with someone this week. They could be an air sign, or the air sign, this Page of Swords could be representing you or the person that you're getting into the argument with. They could accuse you of doing something tricky, iffy, or shady, or you could be accusing them of doing something tricky, iffy, or shady. You could feel like somebody's trying to blame you or hold you accountable for something that you didn't do. Didn't that already come up in your reading somewhere before? And this could be what the argument's about. And you could be really looking at them like, I see exactly what you're doing, or what you're what tricks you're up to. This could be an air sign person that has a bone to pick with you. They could be coming at you and saying to you, I want you to explain yourself. Why did you do this or say that? So that could be coming at you or coming from you. Either way, because I see it both directions when I look at this. I'm seeing you think it, I'm seeing somebody else thinking about you. So remember, it's a general reading. And if you want more insight and information about this, you may want to watch, if Libra is your sun sign, I would watch your rising sign or moon sign. Maybe something else will come out about this somewhere else in those signs. You could feel like somebody took advantage of you. You could feel like somebody is vengeful, being vengeful to you. Or somebody could be thinking that about you. This card is completely going both directions so far. There could be somebody in your life that you have to tolerate and put up with. And you could feel like they're a real nuisance, and you wish they would go away. And they could be an air sign, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Or this could be just you thinking it, because, again, this is a card of consternation here in this reading for you, this Page of Swords. So the last card in your reading, Libra, is the Page. Now you got another page here, Page of Rods. And this is a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is a fire sign. This could be between you two here, right? This could be you two arguing with each other. It's possible. Fire sign and an air sign. You could get some news or information that something you had to slog through and get through is over. Maybe you had cancer and you were getting chemotherapy, and you're like, I find out that I'm done chemotherapy. Or I maybe had to go through physical therapy after a surgery, and then you find out you're done. You don't have to come back to physical therapy anymore. And you're like, yay, I'm done physical therapy. Or some kind of procedures or testing or evaluation, or if you had some kind of, what do they call it, like a trial period at a new job, like you're going to find out, whew, that's over. You could have a child that's a fire sign that you may feel like they're getting into things they shouldn't get involved in. Could be drugs, could be alcohol, too much drinking, could be friends that you don't think they should be involved in, or a business deal if they're an adult, because, you know, pages can be children. They can also be adults that are immature or young at heart. This page, it's a page of rods, could be bringing you a message, and it would be about work or communications or some kind of business or enterprise. This could be somebody telling you, I've got clearance. I'm allowed to do this. I'm leaving. So it could be somebody in your family that was waiting to get permission to go somewhere or to do something, but they had to get approved or clearance, or it got cleared. They could be telling you that. This could also be if you have somebody in your life, it could be applying to you. If you're in the military, you may hear you're getting deployed to go somewhere, or you started out training, they started out training here, and now they're going to a different area to finish out their, you know, where they're getting assigned. That could come up here for some of you. Some of you could have a child that is going to say, I got accepted into this training program or college and I'm leaving because it's not nearby. They're going to do it. That could apply to you if you applied to any college or training program or something where it's not right where you are, because I'm hearing the words, I'm going. So there could be some kind of approval, acceptance, green card, green light to you if you are sun, moon, or rising sign, Aries, Libra, or, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising, or if you have a child or somebody related to you or connected to you, that could be happening in December, or maybe even in January or February. So the best gemstone crystal I got for you to work with, use, and wear, Libra, Aries got the same crystal as you for this month, is amethyst. And amethyst helps with addictions. It helps to enhance the immune system. It can improve the endocrine system. Amethyst is also good for improving skin appearance and promotes good digestive health. It can help reduce headaches. It can also help with regulation of hormones, and it increases spiritual awareness and psychic abilities and positive transformation. Amethyst also relieves stress and enhances memory. If you have to go to work or deal with a lot of family or people, or, deal with the public or whatever, this is going to help you get along with people better in December, maybe even beyond, but I'm looking at December. If you're having any problems with your throat, with coughing, or with breathing, respiratory, coughing, breathing, I feel like it's going to relax your airways, help your breathing, help with any coughing or laryngitis. If you want to spot any bargains, get any good deals for holiday gifts for other people or things you want to get for yourself, this stone is going to help you have a good eye for spotting opportunities, spotting bargains, especially if you're out in a bunch of hubbub and people. You're going to be able to spot things that maybe normally, if you weren't carrying amethyst or wearing it, you would have missed. So that's something to think about. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And thank you for liking my videos and for sharing them and for subscribing to my channel. If you want to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides, you can follow me on Facebook, also on X, and on my YouTube community posts. And I also put predictions and messages for the free members on Patreon and also the Tier 1 members on my Patreon. And if you're interested in any of the special videos I record on very specific topics, bringing you more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for each sign of the zodiac, you can get them on my Vimeo on-demand videos and also on my Patreon shop. I've created a list you can read here on this slide. They are also linked below this video in the description box, and the links are also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. The link to my Patreon is also down below and also on that page, my videos page at theluckymermaid.com. Now please listen to this message about Vimeo. And please remember to hit the like button to help get this video out to more people, help this channel grow, and help with the algorithms. I do truly appreciate it. So I hope you all have an amazing month of December. Happy holidays, season's greetings, happy Hanukkah, and Merry Christmas. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.